Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Taylor, and today I wanted to do a quick energy update and also talk about the energies going forward from this moment on in 2020 and how powerful these energies have already been up to this point, and how much transformation and honestly like life-changing energy we've been experiencing already in 2020. I want to start this video by saying thank you to all of you who are taking the time to spend with yourself, to do inner reflecting, to do the inner work, and to really start to let go of the ancestral baggage that we're carrying around. This is not only this lifetime of trauma that we are releasing right now, it is potentially many different lifetimes, and also just a lot of different emotions, and a lot of purging is coming up, not always being understood. It may not always be rooted from this lifetime. There may be previous times where you were either here on Earth or where you were, in other dimensions or other places of existence, and you are releasing this baggage. But mostly it's the ancestors that have been here on Earth, and we are at a time right now where we are able to really start to let go of all that past and that baggage that no longer serves us, and that sometimes requires a lot of letting go from within and purging out. And it's definitely been a powerful energy, and it's definitely something I'm still tapping into, I'm still understanding, because I'm still processing through all of this, and it's been a lot. But I feel extremely hopeful, and I feel that we are headed on a truly amazing path, each and every one of us. And the beautiful thing is that collectively we're all coming together right now and helping one another and assisting one another through this massive transition, through this awakening that's occurring right now. I'm sure many of you right now feel these energies coming through, and I just want to remind you that no matter what you may be feeling or how down and out you may be feeling, that you will get through it. Everything's going to be okay. Just since January 1st, it's been a lot going on, a lot of healing, a lot of letting go, a lot of traumas are being released and let go of. So I wanted to start with that. In this video, I wanted the main focus to be, I pulled out the tarot deck, and I really enjoyed doing the reading the other day. So in the beginning, before this video, I just started shuffling through the deck and asking for guidance from the angels, from my higher self, from angelic beings that are watching over and protecting us. And I got some pretty interesting cards that I wanted to share with you guys. The first one was guidance, and I did this also with the intention of speaking of the energies that are to come and what we're kind of feeling right now as we are going forward and progressing into this year of 2020 and through this month of February. So, guidance. And when I pulled that card guidance, it was immediately right after I had asked for spiritual guidance. And that's a pretty tall telling sign that we are receiving guidance right now as this video is taking place. What I feel about guidance coming through is that you are never alone. Even though you may feel alone sometimes, even though you may have friends and family and coworkers and people around you that don't understand what you're going through, which is perfectly fine. That's happening to many, many people right now. Many people don't have others to be there for them right now. If you're one of those people, I understand. I feel for you. It's okay. But remember that you have higher guidance right now going through this transition. You have guidance of angelic beings, of light beings from above, from other dimensions, other higher dimensions that are coming down right now. And they're making themselves known. They're helping to shift the energetic state. They're helping to raise people's vibrations. They're assisting us in this collective spiritual awakening that we're going through right now. And many people, even though they're unaware of it, have guidance from these higher beings. And a lot of the guidance comes from within our own self. We can look into our own higher self to guide us and to help us to intuitively pull us into the directions that we're being pulled into in our lives. For me, YouTube and starting this channel and starting these videos, it was all based off of guidance. A year ago, I had the intuitive nudge and pull to start to share my message, not knowing where this would lead me, not knowing exactly what I would be sharing about. When it came to videos, I didn't really have too many topics that were on my mind. I just knew that I wanted to express and share myself. But I used the guidance outside of myself and within myself to propel me and push me to start doing this and making videos. So whatever you feel guided to do and you're feeling the pull and the calling to do, I would highly suggest you do it, because it will, in the end, it will help you grow. It will help others. And most importantly, it will bring you to a new level of peace, of understanding, of reason. You know, we're here to try to help in our best way possible. So try to use that guidance to find that way for you to help right now at this pivotal time on Earth. Isolation. What I gather from that is it's important to isolate yourselves from the world, from the outside world sometimes. It's important to go out and connect with nature, to sit on a beach by yourself and just sit there and observe the waves, observe the birds flying, observe nature. Go out into a forest and just sit there and watch the trees move back and forth. Watch the nature at work. I do this very often. I'll go and I'll sit by the beach. I sit there, just watch the waves coming up on shore, trying to quiet my mind, trying to be there in the present moment. But those moments of isolation, those moments of spending time with yourself are some of the most powerful moments, because those are the times where you really start to go within. You really start to better know yourself and better understand yourself. And those are the times where you start to really understand what is it that you're here to do. What is your your bigger mission, your bigger calling for coming to Earth at this time. So that's what I gathered from that card, is to make sure you're spending that time of isolation with yourself, so therefore you can bring the best version of yourself out into the world, and in return, by you spending that time to yourself, you can be around others in a more present way, in a better, higher vibrational way, and really help people to go through the process that they are starting to go through now. It requires you to spend time to yourself, especially as an empath, someone who's tapped in to their empathy very strongly. It really does help to have that alone time and to spend that time to yourself so that you can gather your thoughts and also quiet your mind a little bit from the outside world. Abundance. We have an abundance of love energy coming in to our bodies. We have an abundance of outside guidance, as our first card stated. We have an abundance of everything right now. It's about tapping in to the abundance. It's about tapping in, tuning in to the abundance that is within us. We have an abundance of everything. There's so much to be grateful for. If you woke up this morning, if you're watching this video, if you have the access to internet, if you have the access to learning and to self-development, self-growth, if you have the access to books, if you have the access to spending time in nature, to food, shelter, water, there's an abundance of things to be grateful for right now at this moment. No matter what you're going through at this time, tap in and tune in to that abundance and realize that you have so much to be thankful and grateful for. That's what I felt from that card, is just an abundance of positive energy, loving energy is coming into our life right now. So, just wanted to flip through this deck really quick. And wow. I cannot believe the cards I just got. This is so exciting. Two of the cards that just came through: transformation and rebirth. Wow, that is exciting. We're going through a massive inner transformation right now. That's why you're feeling exactly the way you're feeling. And it's also creating the rebirth within us. Even though, yes, we were born however many years ago, up to maybe, however many years or months or whatever it may be when you went through your awakening, if you've gone through your spiritual awakening at this point, it's created the rebirth within. No matter where you are right now, you're going through a rebirth within you. And the transformation that we're experiencing right now is just so incredibly amazing. It's so incredibly impactful. And with us doing this inner work and going within, it's going to allow for a massive transformation outside of ourselves. But it starts within. We have to go through the rebirth within us and create the new life that we want to live in, the new earth that we want to exist in. It's here. It's here. It's with us right now. It's within us. And the more that we tap in and tune in to the energies within us and do the inner work, the more that we're able to reflect that out into the world. And the more that we reflect it out into the world, the more that others will start to go through their inner transformation, through their rebirth. I just wanted to say that if you know others around you who may not be going through this process right now, which many of us do. Almost every single one of us do. We know someone who, or many people who are still living unconsciously, living through their patterns of existence. Don't push yourself to push this information onto others. I think the best thing you can do is lead by example. Show them by example that you're going through this transformation and this rebirth by just grounding yourself and being the best version of yourself that you can around others. And in return, they will be able to see, like, wow, this guy's grounded. This guy is really, he's really put together. He's really doing something right in life because he seems so happy and everything seems to be going well for him. And then, people will reach out to you, or they'll follow your example, and that will help others to start to go through this process as well. We're not all meant to be going through the process, at the same time as others. We're all in our own individual experience right now. And wherever you are in your journey of self-discovery and love, and also just journey of life here on earth, I honor you, I respect you, and you're exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be right now at this moment. So I just wanted to make sure that every one of you know this, that you do not have to compare yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to me or to anyone else in your life. Look at yourself, go head on with yourself, and really start to embody the best version of yourself that you can be, and that will help you and many other people in your lifetime more than you can imagine. Oh, it really felt good to do this reading today. I'm feeling so much right now. I'm feeling a lot of love in my heart. I know that the angels are here right now. I'm feeling a little bit of a buzz in my back, which is that's the sign for me that everything that was just spoken through was exactly what needed to be said. So I hope this message was able to help you guys. I really wanted to use the guidance, which is exactly the first card we got. It's just incredible. The guidance of the angels to be able to relay messages and to do this. And I'll be doing more of this because I feel that this is truly a great way to help and to bring the messages of where we're at right now. So I feel called and inspired to do this. If you guys would please subscribe and hit the bell notification, you'll know when I have new videos come out, because they just come out sporadically. Whenever I feel called to make one, that's when I shoot videos. So if you feel the calling to please do that, please, if you would like this video, if you would share it with anybody who you believe might need to hear this message, that would be amazing. And also comment down below whatever you may be going through right now. I would love to hear it. I would love to know. Much love, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I love you all. Much love. Peace. Namaste.